Our heroes follow BB-8's transponder beacon to this planet. Finn says it's called Starkiller Base, and he grew up here. Poe asks if the reason it's called Starkiller Base is because it sucks the energy from a star and turns it into a big laser cannon that can destroy planets. Finn tells him no, that would be stupid. If you destroyed the local star, it would kill the whole system. Finn explains the Empire finds planets rich in materials they need and mines those materials until the planet breaks and the Empire moves on to another planet. The glowing hole in the middle isn't a cannon. It's a hole dug to the planet core so they can use the planet core's power to fuel the station. Then Han asks, why is it called Starkiller Base and not Planet Killer Base? To which Finn replies, Planet Killer Base doesn't sound as cool. Finn gives Han an approach route that has a blind spot to the Empire's radar and the coordinates to a place they can hide the Falcon. While the Empire tries to extract the information that BB-8 has, Kylo Ren sits down with Rey for a chat. He can't believe that Rey can't remember anything, and goes on to explain how Rey trained with Luke Skywalker personally and became one of the first students at his Jedi Academy. Kylo Ren tells Rey that she was a dedicated Jedi who had the love and respect of all the students at the Academy. Rey asks how Kylo knew about the lightsaber hidden in her staff. Kylo explains that Rey always hid her lightsaber in her staff to maintain a low profile. She didn't want everyone knowing she was a Jedi. Then Rey asks how she ended up on Jakku. Ren tells Rey that Luke Skywalker sent her on an important mission right before the dark side attack. Kylo asks, do you want to know what it is like? And begins flooding Rey's head with his own memories. Kylo Ren explains that he felt the rage boiling like fire in his blood, causing him to lash out at everything he saw. Every student at the academy wore out each other's throats. Master versus apprentice, teacher versus student, until they were down to a couple dozen who learned to control their rage. Before they left together, they burned the academy to the ground. Skywalker and Rey were the only Jedi not at the academy that day. That's when Supreme Leader Snoke, who had unleashed this dark side madness on the Jedi, found the remaining Jedi and turned them into the Knights of Ren. And the Knights of Ren will serve Snoke until one of them proves that he is worthy to be Snoke's apprentice. And this, Rey, will be your fate too. Rey tells Kylo that he's basically just a slave. And Kylo responds back, a slave with knowledge and power. For example, he knows Rey's real name, and maybe he'll tell it to her when he returns. As soon as Kylo Ren is out of sight, Rey calls the guard over. He recalls once hearing a story on Jakku about Jedi and how they were able to control people's minds with the Force. So she concentrates and tells the stormtrooper to release her. And it works. Rey Rey quickly finds a place to hide to try to plan her next move, which she knows is rescuing BB-8. The Falcon is able to slip into the atmosphere without being detected and safely lands in the abandoned hangar that Finn claims they'll be safe in. Their plan is simple. Maz Kanata will stay with the Falcon and have it ready to go at a moment's notice. Poe and Finn will locate BB-8 and use him to find Rey and all the information they can on Ben Solo. Han Solo and Chewbacca will create a diversion for their escape by blowing up the tractor beams. When our heroes finally get into view the base, Han Solo says, "I've got a bad feeling about this." Han says he's seen this before. This is an army getting ready for an invasion, with the pep talk from the higher-ups and everything. Han speculates on where they could be planning on invading, and if they're crazy enough to invade Coruscant. Han says it's time for a new plan, that there are too many eyes everywhere, and they won't make it. But Finn says no. If they stick to standard procedure, it'll be easier to sneak around. Everyone's got their own job to do, and no one's thinking about intruders.